Anime has become a global phenomenon, captivating audiences with its diverse storytelling and stunning art style. Among the numerous series that have left their mark on history, Berserk stands in a league of its own. Created by Kentaro Miura, this dark fantasy story has emerged as the pinnacle of anime, inspiring generations of fans and creators alike. If you haven't ever read this literary masterpiece, now is the time, and I'll tell you why. At the heart of Berserk's greatness lies its deeply complex characters and narrative that dives into the human psyche. The protagonist, Guts, is a multifaceted character who journeys from tragedy to vengeance to redemption that resonates with everyone on a deep level. This narrative tackles themes of love, friendship, betrayal, and the struggle against fate, portrayed by a relentless world where darkness lurks at every corner, truly encompassing the struggle of humanity at its core. This combination of complex characters and compelling story immerses readers in a rich and emotional experience, leaving a lasting impression in the hearts of its readers. Berserk's visual style and artistry are undeniably striking. Miura's meticulous attention to detail, particularly in the intricate design of the characters and awe-inspiring medieval setting, and the visual deception of battle, sets Berserk apart from other anime. The use of dark and gritty visuals enhance the series' grim atmosphere, creating a world that feels both haunting and realistic. The manga's iconic artwork in particular showcases Miura's unparalleled talent, displaying breathtakingly detailed panels that have become legendary in the industry. Every single panel is truly a work of art. It's obvious he puts his heart and soul in every pen stroke. Berserk fiercely explores dark and mature themes that push the boundaries of conventional storytelling. It delves into the darkest aspect of the human condition, such as the nature of evil, the fragility of morality, and the corrupting influence of power. The series even challenges the idea of faith and flips it on its head, where the main protagonists consider themselves angels of fate, brought forth by humanity's will, and even produced its own savior, seemingly angelic figure, which is actually the newest addition to being the creation of evil itself. This series fearlessly confronts taboo subjects, challenging societal norms, and provoking deep thoughts about morality among its audience. This unflinching exploration of complex themes gives Berserk a depth and maturity that distinguishes it from the mainstream anime and manga. These complex themes are my personal favorite in anime, and is always captivating, which is why I also took an interest in Hunter x Hunter, Attack on Titan, Vinland Saga, Deadman Wonderland, and Castlevania, to just name a few. Berserk's impact on the industry cannot be overstated. Its unique blend of dark fantasy, intense action, and psychological depth has inspired countless creators to push the boundaries of storytelling. Many subsequent anime series, such as Attack on Titan and Claymore, as well as games such as Dark Souls, Final Fantasy, Devil May Cry, Elden Ring, Dragon's Dogma, and so many more owe their existence to Berserk. This series also contributed to the resurgence of mature and gritty anime, paving the way to a new wave of the dark fantasy narrative that resonates with a broader audience. If you see a giant sword or hear black swordsmen, bet that it's a memento of the truly amazing series. Berserk's influence extends beyond its impact on the anime industry. Its compelling narrative, complex characters, and philosophical themes have garnered a dedicated and passionate fan base worldwide. The series has inspired fan art, cosplay, and countless discussions, both online and offline, further cementing its place in popular culture. Its enduring legacy can be seen in the continued demand for adaptations and the anticipation surrounding the release of each new chapter of the manga. Sadly, Kentaro Miura passed away in May of 2021. And will forever be immortalized. The last chapters he worked on were released, and the community was questioned if he would ever get to see how he envisioned the series to conclude. We finally heard an announcement that Miura's lifelong friend, Koji Mori, an accomplished manga creator in his own right, would continue Berserk to its conclusion. Over the years, Miura would talk in depth about the future of Berserk, even the ending. Kojimura even helped with the drafting, the visualization of the iconic eclipse scene. It's my opinion that Berserk is in the hands of the best people that can continue the series. A lifelong friend, and Miura's students that spend countless hours assisting him. The shoes are big ones to fill, but I couldn't ask for a better team to fill them. In Kentaro Miura's last interview, he stated that Berserk was at the point where things were going to switch gears from just following the party's adventures together. There has been 2 chapters released in 2023, and I believe those will be the last for this year. Everything seems to be converging towards a grand finale. Guts' group is on a boat full of inhabitants of the sunken island of Magic, headed for safety, but inevitably to Valconia to save Casca. This also seems like rock bottom for Guts. He has had some low points, but usually responds with rage and violence. At this point in the series, he's had tremendous character development from where he was after the eclipse. At one point, when he thought of Griffith, his rage consumed him, with his only focus being to kill and survive. But he finally found something that is more important than vengeance: his companions. The thing he lost all those years ago. But this time, he doesn't leave the group in order to find his own purpose. But his purpose is now being a part of the group. He might have to fight on a regular basis, but he has finally worked through his rage. So now that Casca was taken away by Griffith, with Guts unable to do anything to stop him, he falls lower than we have ever seen him. It was always you. I could always count on you. But his sword failed him. His only source of comfort. He couldn't even sleep without it. Now it's just laying on the floor. Guts falls to the floor, defeated. Now his only company is the Beast of Darkness. The darkest part of himself is reaching out. This reflects everyone's innate nature and what humanity is truly capable of when all hopes are lost, and we are at our lowest. Everyone has a Beast of Darkness that calls for us. It is only our strength of character that decides if we give in or not. Guts, who was the pinnacle of strength of character in previous arcs, is now in the fetal position on the floor. How will he respond to the Beast of Darkness? Where will he find the strength to get back up? Or will he give in and be consumed by the Berserk armor and become exactly what he set out to destroy at the beginning of the story? A monster. Will Shirike be able to save Guts again? It isn't so clear, since Kushins invade the ship of survivors. When we switch over to Casca, Casca seems to be in a magical or hypnotic haze. Treated like a princess, absent of her trademark independent personality, it's like she's going to be in this sleeping beauty-like state. Flashes of memories of her past, sleeping her days away, unable to luster her strength to do anything. She really is like Aurora in many ways. A sleepy princess, under the spell to prevent her from leaving, waiting for someone to come snap her out of it. Maybe even a trap laid by the witch, or in other words, Griffith himself. Will it be Lucas' group or Guts that gets her out of this situation? With Griffith's only weakness finally under lock and key, it's gonna be a difficult task no matter what. If there was any time to start reading Berserk, now is the time. As the journey enters its final act, nothing is certain. Take the time to walk along with Guts on his journey of self-development and badass fights. Read the forgotten chapters of the Black Swordsman that precedes the Golden Age arc, where you see the mental toll that Eclipse had on Guts immediately following it. Then you can either read the Golden Age arc, or watch the new Memorial Edition of Berserk. I can personally vouch for the series. It's nothing like the 2016 and 2017 version. Then you can move on to the other arcs that are not only action-packed, but have beautiful art, and psychological and philosophical themes, and growth of characters. So if you haven't read Berserk yet, now is the time.